Commissioner Hines has a proclamation for us this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Morning, everyone. I have the honor of presenting the Public Safety Telecommunicator Week proclamation. And if Captain Jeff Slaps will come up and join me. And also, I know we have another large group. Sheriff, you come up. Kurt Hoffman, come on. Everyone else, please. I didn't get everyone's name when they handed it to me. So it's a big group. Please come up. Thank you. Okay. Whereas public safety communicators are dedicated men and women engaged in the operation of emergency response systems for governmental entities throughout Florida who are responsible for responding to telephone calls from the general public for police, fire, and emergency medical assistance, and for dispatching such assistance to save lives and property. And whereas public safety telecommunicators also field calls related to forestry and conservation operations, highway safety and maintenance activities, and other operations which modern governmental entities must conduct. And whereas public safety telecommunicators daily serve the public in countless ways without due recognition by the beneficiaries of their services. And now, therefore, we, the Board of County Commissioners of Sarasota County, Florida, do hereby proclaim the week of April 10th through 2016 to be Public Safety Telecommunications Week in Sarasota County, presented this 23rd day of March, 2016. So, as the proclamation said, public safety telecommunicators don't get their due recognition, and this is our way to say thank you and publicly recognize all the wonderful things they do to keep our community safe. So Captain Slapp will tell us a little bit about it.
First, I'd like to thank the Board of County Commission for allowing us to operate in a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Very much appreciated by all the members of the Emergency Operations Bureau. People to my left, they're just a small representation of the nearly 100 men and women that serve Sarasota County, and as the truly first responders of Sarasota County. Whenever there's a call coming in to 911, anything from a barking dog to giving CPR instructions over the phone, or even a couple weeks ago we were delivering a baby, and they can go from call to call like that. And as Sarasota County becomes a popular place for people to come and visit, we're seeing a tremendous increase in the call volume. The first 2 months of this year, we've already handled 1/6 of all the calls that we handled in 2015. So we're seeing a really rapid rise in call volume, and literally most police officers that have come up and worked up in the communication center have said, I don't want to do their job. And because it is stressful all day long, handling call after call, and a range of emotions of people that they deal with. So they truly are the first heroes and first responders, and our motto up in Emergency Operations Bureau is helping those who help others.
Thank you. Maybe if you can introduce yourself and just tell us what you do with the community.
Chris Adams, I'm Operations Manager of the Professional Development Section.
Lisa Owens, Training Coordinator.
I'm Jared Winch. I'm the Emergency Operations Supervisor in the training unit also.
Thanks for what you do. Come on down this way.
I'm Ronnie Campbell, and I'm in the training department, and I help them whenever they need help that they don't have time for, or if they need supplies, I help them.
Let's pass it on down to these two gentlemen.
I don't do it. I just want to say thank you, the commission, and I know the county administrator here, and I think these youth from Booker are going to see a premier EOC in operation when they get out there this afternoon. And we take in over 600,000 emergency and non-emergency calls every year. Last year was the first year we broke 600,000. And as you heard Captain say, we're trending even north of that now. And one thing that we always talk about is, as a team, is that we can't give service, we don't get the calls in. So they are your first point of contact with emergencies in Sarasota County for all the municipalities and for everything that goes on. So we can't get fire services, we can't get law enforcement services unless they get it in, and they are remarkable with that many calls coming in and that much emotion going on the telephone. And I don't see enough to tell you thank you. But I want to thank you, too, for what you do. It is a stressful job, and thank the commission, too. We have a premier program out there. I know Mr. Harmer has, that's his bailiwick, too, and he's got a great team out there, too. And this Sarasota County is in great shape. And the final thing I want to say is thank you to Cap Slapp. He is going to retire here. How many more days, Jeff? 69 more days. And working with your team, with Rich Collins and And Jerry Wheeler and everybody out there has come together so good for this community. So I want to thank Jeff, Captain Slapp, for everything he has done, and the team that you have out there. You've done a wonderful job. Thank you for what you do.
Well, the sheriff stole my thunder, but you did hear I was an attorney, so I'm going to have something to say. I too want to thank Captain Slapp. We've been friends for a long time. Jeff's 30-plus years with this agency. He's worked all over the agency and has ended his career in Emergency Operations Bureau and done a yeoman's work there in terms of modernizing the center, the training, staffing, along with these folks that you see here. And for everybody watching on TV out there, there's 100-plus other individuals that work in the Emergency Operations Bureau 24/7, 365. You call 3 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day, and you're going to get somebody on the other end of the line to help you all year round. And that's something that, as Commissioner Hines said, we don't always appreciate those folks because they're in a building, they're on a top floor, they're kind of out of sight, out of mind. But I can tell you they check on me, they call on the radio, they call when I'm out on my computer too long, and I really appreciate that they've kind of got my back, and they've got all of our backs out there 24/7, 365. So we really appreciate them. And Captain Slapp for all of his years of service to the agency. So hopefully we can replay this for all the other folks that couldn't be here today and let them know that we do appreciate them. And we certainly appreciate the recognition that the Board of County Commissioners has bestowed on them. As the sheriff said, we also work in concert with county folks over there. Jerry Wheeler and Rich Collins were mentioned as well, and we couldn't do it without our partners in the county. And I think the folks that are going to go over and tour the EOC today, you'll be pretty impressed with that center. It's state-of-the-art, and we should all be proud as citizens here in Sarasota County. Thank you.
Well, what I can say is I know our board really appreciates the partnership that we have with you all, and that to us, public safety is our #1 priority, as it is with yours, and so thanks. And I'm jealous. Jeff and I went to high school together, and you're telling me he's elementary school. You're telling me he's retiring. I don't feel anywhere close to being ready to retire, but congratulations. So I think we have a picture here, if you can. Sure.